Casting
Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about pillows, or actually specifically pillowcases. This video is going to be about how pillowcases can affect your hair as well as your skin, so it definitely can affect beauty. So I hope you guys like this video and let's just get started. If you sleep with your hair tied up, you risk breakage. If you sleep with it down, your hair could get tangled. If the hair touches your face, it could make it break out. These are all common problems when you sleep on a cotton pillowcase. Cotton pillowcases can lead to tangles, breakage, wrinkles, and hair damage. Since cotton is a rougher material, it causes more friction when you sleep on it. That means hair, including lashes and brows, and skin cannot as easily move when you move. Cotton is great to work out in because it absorbs sweat and moisture, so you feel drier and more comfortable. But this is a problem for your face. Your face needs every bit of moisture that it can get, so cotton can suck out all the moisture out of your face and hair. The problem with cotton is that it's very absorbent, which means that it absorbs the things around it. So synthetic fibers, when you compare them to cotton, the difference is that synthetic fibers are made from oil-based products. This means they don't like water and they're non-absorbent, so they won't absorb everything around them. The reason that hair can become dry and frizzy when you sleep on cotton pillowcases is because the cotton takes out all the water out of your hair. And when hair gets dry, it can break, split, or become damaged. Cotton also absorbs your sweat, and sweat can contain your germs, bacteria, as well as a lot of salt. The germs and bacteria can break you out and cause your hair to fall out or thin. The salt can dry out your hair. The thing that makes hair and skin stretchy, elastic, and moisturized is water. So your hair and skin really need water. So if you want to have beautiful skin and hair, you need to keep them moisturized. There are some alternatives to cotton pillowcases. For example, satin. Satin pillowcases are very smooth, which means your hair won't tangle while you sleep. Cotton is not as smooth as satin, not at all. The lack of smoothness creates friction, and that is why cotton can damage your hair. With satin, hair glides across your pillowcase, which prevents hair damage. So the best pillowcases for your hair are satin, silk, or polyester. They prevent the static that cotton does. In general, synthetic fibers are much better for your hair, and they prevent bedhead hair since they prevent static and friction. As your hair breaks while you sleep, you will find loose strands of hair on your pillowcase. As the hair continues to break, it will also likely thin. Cotton pillowcases suck up water, oil, and moisture from hair and skin like a sponge. Cotton pillowcase can suck up the oils out of your hair. It can make your pillowcase feel grimy and sticky, or even oily. And that, once it touches your face, it can cause breakouts on your skin. Silk is another alternative to cotton. The difference between silk and satin is satin is cheaper and it can come from yarn or silk. But silk is actually natural and it comes from silkworms. Silk will lock in moisture, which will make your hair and skin look better. Silk is often used in a satin weave, however, so it can work as well as silk. If you want a pillowcase that's more natural or higher quality, silk is definitely better. However, silk is expensive, especially a high quality silk, so a cheaper alternative would be satin, since satin is significantly cheaper. Polyester. Polyester is a plastic fiber, so it is synthetic. It can also be used in a satin weave and it's more affordable. However, polyester does not breathe as well as silk, but it still does not damage the hair because it's smooth and it doesn't absorb water. Polyester, silk, and satin are safer for your hair and skin, but they can be more uncomfortable during the hot summer months. If you tend to sweat a lot, then you should choose natural fibers like cotton or linen or wool. They're better at soaking up moisture from the skin and letting it evaporate. The fabrics that allow sweat to accumulate and build up, reduce evaporation, and lead to discomfort and irritation. These are silk and polyester. So in the summer, I prefer cotton pillowcases. This is why I prefer to buy pillowcases that are mixed with cotton and polyester, or just cotton for those sweltering hot summer months.